Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco, says, one hand right below the taco, ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topping. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hello. It is time to go on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. No longer. We take the journey, we take the shift to being available only on Twitch, twitch.tv/Gaming Morning Show. You can also still find us on our website, though, gamingmorningshow.tv, Monday through Thursday from 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on those platforms. Thanks for making us part of your day wherever you may be. That's sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof, back and better than ever. The studio has been rebuilt after our big event on Saturday. Sean is not only head of technology and facilities with Gaming Morning Show, but you're now in charge of the moving side of the business. So thanks for doing that. You know, we appreciate it very much.
I think that's been my role for a long time.
That actually is true. If anyone's been prepared for it, it's been you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're well versed in tearing everything down, putting it back together, and then random things not working.
Oh, hey, but would it be broadcasting if random things were working? I mean, come on now.
I mean, most of the things are working.
Seems to be fine. Give yourselves a nice chat. Please also let us know the advertisement situations, because I am certainly interested to see if people are getting things that they're not supposed to get now. I will admit that many of you, thanks to your generosity on Saturday, likely have a subscription on Twitch, which means that you get ad-free viewing anyway. But if for some reason any of you, especially folks who have the time, can put us in like an incognito mode or something, that's the next thing that I got to figure out with this Switch, is how to time out the advertisements correctly. So that's one thing that we'll be looking at. It is great to see so many people joining us in the chat, though, and already using some of the new emotes that were approved, I think, yesterday afternoon. So we got them in right before the deadline, and that is I Was JF Downs, who was first this morning. It's great to see you, Downs. Thank you for being here.
First!
We have Chat FM, who said, nice graphic. All credit to businesses, who was the one who put that together. Thank you so much for making us look super good on the internet, says. We appreciate it very much. We have Drew Mega, who's here. Abacus Apothecary, thank you for being here as well. And then, of course, Sizz is with us. Good morning, GMS, with a nice chat. Yes, we have all of the animals of the menagerie available as emotes now. We also have a Bob emote, a Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth emote, and we have Bear being revealed as an animated emote. So I think we're doing pretty okay, but if you have other ideas, you can certainly slap those in our Discord, and we will accept those as well. Hi, Sean.
Hello.
We're going to have a good show. I'm pretty sure we got news coming up in about 10 minutes from now. We're going to tell you the video game headlines you need to know. Birthdays this day in gaming history is happening coming up toward the end of this hour. I will also give you sports next hour and a new sports sponsor to share with you as well. So thank you for being here for this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Coming up, we have a story. Well, you know what I just realized, Sean? I didn't do any stories for today. Uh-oh. Oh, we have to make those up on the fly. I can just look them up. We are going to tell you. Bob will help me out. Bob, can you put up the randomizer? I'm going to go ahead and pick our stories for today.
Beep bop boop, beady boop bop, beep boop beep. Beep bop boop, boop boop beep bop, beep boop boop beep bop. Ding.
We are going to tell you the story of 219 dogs who attend the Paw Patrol movie screening and break a world record. We're going to do that later on this hour. We're also going to tell you a story of an Idaho man who breaks his own record for catching grapes whilst juggling. So we have those stories coming up in just a little bit on this morning radio show that plays games. And it is a Better Breakfast Day, Johnny Appleseed Day, National Chimichanga Day, National Family Day, Alpaca Day, European Day of Languages, which I imagine is quite different than European Languages Day, Human Resources Professional Day, International Day for the Total Elimination of Nuclear Weapons, Love Note Day, Lumberjack Day, National Manda Day, among other days of the day. So, you don't think that European Languages Day is the same as European Day of Languages?
Yeah, because one is celebrating specifically European languages, and one's celebrating all languages just in Europe.
Oh, gotcha. So they're just walking around and be like, hey, we happen to be in Europe. You want to celebrate some languages today?
Yeah, big fan of I don't know, Japanese.
Japanese. Where do they speak Japanese?
Tokyo.
Thank you. Today, though, is a wonderfully popular holiday with us because we enjoy them very, very much. Today is the day that we celebrate the classic thing of pancakes. It's Pancakes Day, so we're asking you the question today. How much do you like pancakes? And so if you like pancakes quite a bit, let us know. But, of course, do you prefer waffles, French toast, or pancakes? That's kind of the next evolution of this whole thing. I don't think I remember what your answer to this question is.
I don't think I remember my answer to this question. It's not French toast. Not that I dislike French toast, but it is. French toast is clearly below waffles and pancakes for me. But beyond that, I think it just depends on the day. I think I probably lean towards waffles more, especially now that we've had. We did some like savory-esque waffles a while back with like hash browns and sausage and cheese, and that was really tasty. So I think I'm gonna go waffles, but pancakes are pretty okay too.
Yeah, I know you make like bubble waffles at your house, and I can't remember what's the advantage of that, or is it just literally just a different type of waffle?
It's just a different type of waffle. You get the bubbles are nice and like fluffy and airy. And then the space between the waffles is like gets really thin and crispy, so you get a good like juxtaposition of those two textures, which is pretty tasty. But at the end of the day, they're just waffles.
The space between the waffle spots. I don't know why I always kind of wail when I do that Dave Matthews bit, because he doesn't really wail in that spot. It's just, I think that's the only way that I can try to remotely be Dave Matthews-esque. Imagine if I had cleared that better. Watch this. So you boot it. I'm like, perfect! Just kind of booted it out to the middle. I'm going to tell you that I think I still like French toast the best, even though I've been eating a ton of pancakes since we started the show. And I don't think that that's, you know, not for anything. I mean, I definitely think it's because we talk about pancakes so much on the show. But, like, I'll order them. They used to become, like, they were the side of one of my favorite breakfast spots in Portland. And I used to go there a lot, so it'd be, like, inevitable that I'd get pancakes. Because pancakes are inevitable. But I don't go there as much as I used to. And so, like, that's definitely not the reason that I enjoy pancakes as much as I do. I have found Kodiak cakes, too, and those are, like, you know, I don't know how they make them more protein heavy, but they got more protein in them. So I've been eating a lot more of those lately, and I do like them quite a bit. But French toast is still my favorite breakfast non-pastry pastry. my favorite breakfast dough.
Oh, should have left it. Speaking of pastries, there's a new donut shop in our area we tried yesterday.
Do you remember what it like how good was?
I mean, we just had it yesterday.
Was it good?
We had the donuts and they were pretty tasty.
I like how you're like, we had the donuts at the donut shop. Yeah, we ended up.
Well,
we ended up
they have
something
like fritters and stuff. We didn't have those.
Well, in the land of donut, fritter is king.
Yeah.
Let's see, pancakes and French toast are top for me, says Drew Mega. Savory waffles now, says Sis. Yeah, you're right. So that was because we had on Waffles Day on the show, we had a day where it talked about different types of waffles that you can make at home, and the one that kind of caught our attention was definitely the lumberjack pancake, or sorry, waffle, and that was exactly it. It was basically like your favorite standard breakfast, and it was amazing, like on top of a waffle. Wasn't it bacon, eggs, and cheese?
Yeah, those were there.
Maybe potatoes too.
Yeah, I think those were there too.
It was really, really good, y'all.
It was pretty tasty.
So I bet you could also probably throw that on top of a pancake and it would be pretty good.
Yeah, you probably could.
But why would you?
Yeah, I think texture-wise is probably better on a waffle. It's gonna hold up to having some heavier food items on it.
Inevitable pancakes. Should we add that to the the GMS food complex?
No, those just randomly show up at all the other places because pancakes are inevitable. every place's menu at the bottom says, and also pancakes because they're inevitable.
We should make a shirt. Pancakes are inevitable. It says as request, can you have the scoreboard flash really quick at the end of your Rocket League matches? I don't think so, but I bet we could have Bob say something like, "Sis, the Rocket League game is over." I don't know why all of a sudden Bob sounds so serious telling you that, but Bob, could you practice and help us out and tell us what it would sound like?
Excuse me, Sis. Gonna need those Rocket League reports.
This stuff sounds something like that. Oh, there is a Bob emote if you didn't catch that either, and feedback on the emotes is welcome because I did realize that like some of them may be a little bit more subtle than others, and so if you have any feedback on those, we certainly would appreciate it. Let's see. Element of One says this is a subscription channel now. Says Element of One. And that's pancakes, by the way. Answer of the day. Sis says you're welcome, Bob. Or says thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, perfect. Element One, welcome to us. Yes, we are exclusive on Twitch now, so you can find us streaming Monday through Thursday from 6 to 9 in the morning on twitch.tv/gamingmorningshow and at gamingmorningshow.tv. And if you would like to subscribe, you can. All of our gifted subs up to the first 200 are going to go to Urban Gleaners, which was the nonprofit partner that we participated with during our event last Saturday. And we still have probably 140 of those to go. I think we finished with 63 subscriptions from the event. Element says Twitch won the contract. I see. Yes, after many negotiations, Bear and Bob were having meetings with them constantly. We have decided that we're gonna hang out here on weekday mornings. I mean, they're all so good. Like pancakes, waffles, and French toast. You really can't go wrong with either of them or any of them.
Yeah, they all have their place.
Is that kind of like your pizza thing? Every pizza has its place.
Yeah, I suppose so, but there are really bad versions of pancakes, French toast, and waffles out there. Wow.
Did I mention the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News is coming up? Do you know why I mention it now?
Why is that?
To distract people from the fact that we just fell behind with 5 seconds ago. No one will notice now. Right, Sis? Oh my gosh! Someone hit you.
I can't imagine.
I tried to stop them. I didn't see you. I was going for the ball. You were off my screen. I'm sorry. Secured the win for them, though. It's Game Morning Show. Hey there. See, we may be on just one spot now, but nothing else has changed.
No, it's not the same.
It's still the same thing. Same thing. So, guess what we did this weekend, chat? We ended up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
We watched a movie together.
Yeah. Just like we promised you on Saturday.
We just ran out of time.
We forgot to tell you. Other than that, though, we watched it together at the same exact time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was great. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. It was fun.
Did you know that they have like an exhibit or something in New York? It might have been a promotional vehicle for the movie.
I did, yeah.
Is it still around, or do you know if it just went away after they took it out of theaters?
It's temporary. I don't know if it's still there, if it's gone already.
That was kind of cool. I saw a video of it last night, so big fan. Hey, it's 6:26 West Coast time. It's 9:26 out east. It's 2:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, the doodle-doos are working just fine.
Yeah, those are working.
Nothing else is failing.
We'll see.
Fantastic. All right, well, let's get the news. See the video game headlines you need to know. And for that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 26, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. First up, we have some Sony news, and not necessarily good news so far. Sony has launched an investigation after a ransomware group has claimed that they have breached the company's systems. In fact, they have. Oh yeah, hold on. That's an existing, not working. Thanks, Elgato. The ransomware group has claimed that they've breached all of Sony's systems. So we'll see about that. And they have threatened that they've stolen a bunch of data and that they're going to sell that data. They said, quote, "We have successfully compromised all of Sony's systems. We won't ransom them. We will sell the data due to Sony not wanting to pay. Data is for sale." That's what the ransomware group says. The claims are unverified at this stage. Cybersecurity Connect said ransomed.vc posted proof of hack data that includes screenshots of internal login pages, an internal PowerPoint presentation outlining test bench details, and a number of Java files. There's also a file tree of the entire leak, which appears to have less than 6,000 files. Cybersecurity Connect described this cache of data as small relative to, quote, all of Sony's systems. In a statement issued to IGN, Sony said, quote, "We are currently investigating the situation. We have no further comment at this time." So we'll stay tuned.
Man, you were talking about leaks with Microsoft, but those are different than, ransomware type things. Hacks, if you will. So hopefully as good as possible, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. This, of course, is going to remind a lot of people of the 2011 PlayStation Network hack, where personal details of 77 million accounts was accessed, and the PSN ended up being completely offline for about a month, which disrupted game launches and customer service and online gaming and a lot of stuff. So a lot of elder gamers, I guess, because that's 12 years ago, sheesh, are gonna have some PTSD when you hear something about Sony getting hacked.
Yeah, I remember that. That happened at a time when I think I had started playing online NCAA, like on a routine basis. Like we had the league, and I think that was around the time either that started or it finished. I can't remember, but it felt like it interrupted this one effort I made to be like, yeah, I'm gonna play games online with people on a recurring basis.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't repeat itself.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I only play one game anyway, and then we play Rocket League on the show, and both of those require the online function, so we'd be in really bad shape.
I guess we'd just be a Lies of P stream from now on. We'd finish lots of our single-player games.
That's
I
true.
guess.
That's true.
In our next news story, a lighter, more positive story. Star Wars Jedi Survivor star says that a sequel's in the week. Oh, week? It's coming out within the week?
This is awesome. This is great.
This is great. It's in the works. It's a different word. This is from Michael McWhorter of Polygon. This is according to Cameron Monaghan, who plays Cal Kestis. And he's the one who said this. I don't know if this was an official statement or this was a typical voice actor just not paying attention to what he should be saying and should not be saying. But he said at a panel at Akala Comic-Con, that's a new one for me. He says, quote, "We're working on the third. We're in the process of doing it right now. It's been a big undertaking, and hopefully when all things are said and done, we'll be able to make something really cool for you guys again." So it appears they're at least far enough in the process that they have the voice talents in for recording and motion capturing and whatnots. But it's good to hear that the Jedi series is going to be at least a trilogy.
I was seeing something earlier this week, maybe late last week, of a voice actor who was in the studio working on something, and it's a picture of them with another person. They're both wearing headphones, and they're in a voice recording studio, and said it's exciting to be back at work or something. But this person has been associated with the Last of Us series, and they put 3 emojis in there. And so I read a Kotaku story, I think, of someone saying this could mean that Last of Us 3 is in the works or something like that. I was like, man, we really do like to read into things, although that could be absolutely plausible,
Yep.
But people get excited about their sequels, and this might be another one of those. Even the actor being so excited that they might have slipped when they shouldn't have.
Indeed. Well, and it's such the video game industry, especially in comparison to the movie industry, is just so interesting how everything has to be so hush hush and no one says anything, and we're gonna do all this behind the scenes, but no one can know because it's video games. Just like to have that big announcement reveal at like a big convention or at video game awards, that kind of thing. Whereas movies, it so far ahead of time. Like, this movie's in pre-production, this movie's in production. Like, if you're looking for that stuff, it's years and years out that what movies are being worked on and who's affiliated with them, and this writer left and this writer came on. You don't get that the same way in video games. It's really interesting. And sometimes people who live in both worlds, I think, forget that, and they're like, well, yeah, I've been working on The Last of Us 3 for months. It's like, oh shoot. The Last of Us season 2 TV show.
Wait, there's a TV show? Oh wait, there was a TV show.
News within the news. Newsception. In our last news story, Capcom, their boss, has said in a quote, or in an interview, that he would, quote, gracefully decline any Microsoft buyout offer. This is from Wesley Yinpool of IGN. This is, in response to Microsoft and Sony, for that matter, trying to buy everything under the sun. Capcom is the company behind Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and so on. Has been mentioned as a potential acquisition target for a lot of these larger companies. And they were asked if Microsoft came calling to purchase them, what would happen? The Capcom COO, Hirohito Sugimoto, was asked, and he said, quote, "I'd gracefully decline the offer because I believe it would be better if we were equal partners," he said. And that's a pretty clear cut. According to him, Capcom would not sell out to Microsoft or any other company with good reason. They're doing wonderfully well at the moment with record sales and a share price near an all-time high. So they're uninterested in being bought out or even buying companies themselves. They're pretty happy with the way things are going, and they're going to continue down that path.
Okay. I mean, at least that's another not big, gigantic studio that, would then be under the Microsoft umbrella, then everyone would be panicked that they would not release things like Resident Evil or Street Fighter games for PlayStation, so that probably just saves a headache, even though, maybe just like pancakes, all these acquisitions are inevitable.
Inevitable. Also, this will perfectly predate the news tomorrow. Sony purchases Capcom.
We said we weren't going to listen to Microsoft. We told you that.
Got to read between the lines. And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Astronomo out on PC, Harvest Moon, The Winds of Anthos out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC, Mineco's Night Market out on Switch and PC, My Time at Sandrock out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC, Terraformers out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes, Train Sim World 4 out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4 Bush Rescue returns out on Switch, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Paleo Pines out on the Xboxes, the PlayStations, Switch, and PC.
Over Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4 Bush Rescue returns?
I've seen too much about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Oh, have you seen that in the context of Bush Rescue returns?
I'm hoping they're talking about the band Bush.
Gavin? I can't remember his last name. Gavin McGraw?
Good question.
Gwen Stefani. It's back.
Gavin Stefani.
Gavin Stefani is back. I also liked Astronomo, but Terraformers. Roll out. All of those are good. All of those are good. All right, well, it's our name of the morning. Could become name of the month. It just depends on how things happen. Paleo Pines out for a variety of machines. Find it at a gaming machine near you, and it could become our name of the month. Find out at the first full week of October, as we're going to be playing some more of our name of the month from the month of August coming up on Thursday's show. Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Work Job. We also have to figure out where we're going to put Uncharted in our week of stuff. I was thinking we could maybe do like thematic. We could do like thematic Tuesday and then start playing it there. Or maybe we dedicate that to like a weekly theme. But yeah, I'm worried that we're not going to find a spot for Uncharted now.
No, it might just remain Uncharted.
Get it? Because that's the type of game it is. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the news, Sports.Gaming.
You're welcome.
You can follow us on Twitter at Gaming Morning Show. Watch GMS. You can find us everywhere else at Gaming Morning Show. Since you have all the emotes, chat, why don't you go ahead and use those as we welcome the menagerie. It's a collection of animals that live by Sean's house. They like to hang out, but none of them are a mouse. Instead, there's 4 animals, all of different kinds. Show us yourselves, because it is times.
Really? They're behind blinds and you couldn't come up with a rhyme for kinds? I thought for sure you had that set up.
Because they're behind the blinds.
As soon as you said kinds, I go, that's brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that.
Bravo.
Even Bob's
Great.
impressed.
Great job.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it very much. A couple of things to mention too. Everyone who completed 6 months of being a Patreon subscriber has the VIP badge next to your name. So that's one thing to share with everybody, is that's why you might see that there, because we wanted to say thank you for those who did join the Patreon earlier. And then we also are working on trying to figure out if we can hack the Pancakes channel points redemption, which, by the way, thank you, Kopi and Sis, for redeeming soon. I would love to issue everybody who earned currency just by watching the show in the past to also get channel points, but I don't know. I can't find a way, Sean, to like issue channel points.
Right.
I think
I don't know.
I think you can wager them, and so what we can do is we can probably make a whole bunch of like predictions where it's like, is this the right answer? And then everyone can keep saying yes, and then double and double and double and double and double until we get to where they are. But yeah, I don't know. Groggy says, kneecap tier forever, 3 years strong. Yes, thank you so much for everyone who has been part of the show for the duration of it.
Thank you all for being a part of the GMS audience for 3 years.
And you can find us here Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Hashtag hack the pancakes.
Yeah, that's what you said. You wanted to hack the pancakes.
Put it
Just
on
like
a
hack the world.
pancake.
Ooh, like hack the planet?
Yeah.
Man, we have a lot of pancake themes things today. We have inevitable pancakes and hack the pancakes.
It is Pancake Day.
I love pancakes. All right, it is 6:40 on this morning radio show that plays games. Coming up, we'll have birthdays that stay in gaming history. So if you know someone celebrating a birthday, get ready for that. It's coming up in about 10 minutes from now.
You can news if you wanna.
Right now, though, here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. This one comes to us courtesy of Ben Hooper from UPI. It's apparently a Paw Patrol one. There's a Paw Patrol movie again?
I'm sure.
But I thought
Gotta be.
there's probably another one. What am I saying? Just because you and I are out of our Paw Patrol era doesn't mean that the Paw Patrol dies. So,
Yeah, Paw Patrol's going strong, I'm sure.
Paw Patrol is inevitable. This is about a total of 219 dogs and their owners who attended a sneak peek of the Paw Patrol, the Mighty movie, and broke a Guinness World Record for most dogs attending a film screening.
Perfect.
Of course, there's most dogs attending a film screening. Yes.
That doesn't seem like that many. Like, I know I don't personally know more than that in terms of dogs, but I feel like that's not that many.
It's about the amount of coordination it takes to get them all in one place.
Right.
Could be. This was in Los Angeles, so yeah, I mean, especially relative to Los Angeles population, probably not that many. Griffith Park is where it was held. It was attended by a Guinness World Records adjudicator who confirmed the canine head count in the film's Pawdience. Nice. It sounded like I said potty dance.
Potty dance.
There was probably some puppies that were doing some potty dances there. 219 dogs, by the way, Sean, broke the previous record. So this wasn't just one of those that they set out of the blue. Apparently there's been a previous record for this, which was 199 dogs set in October of 2022, so not that long ago. I don't get the Guinness World Records sometimes. Ever.
Yeah.
The record attempt was organized by Paramount Pictures, which is the studio behind Paw Patrol the Mighty Movie. Quote, I hope people reading about this milestone will be inspired to get out and adopt, because it was also sponsored by the Los Angeles-based Best Friends Animal Society. The executive director for said organization told that in the news release. Do you think the four behind you are a little butthurt that they didn't think of the Best Friends Animal Society first?
Probably. That's
Yeah.
a pretty good name.
They handling it okay?
They seem to be okay. Bird's a little sad, but I feel like Bird's always kind of a little sad. So it's okay.
A little skittish. All right, there you go. That's what we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. It is now 6:43. Coming up, birthdays this day in gaming history. That is right on the horizon. We lost our first Rocket League game,
Allegedly.
but it was a fluke. So. Let's see. We're talking about air frying tortellini.
Yeah, why not?
Groggy asks, can one air fry tortellini? Abacus says you could. I wouldn't recommend it, though, unless you parboiled it first. What's a parboil?
Partially broil.
Is that what that
Like
means?
Yeah, like you par-bake pizza crusts sometimes. That means you bake them partially, and then you would like put the rest of the toppings on and then finish baking them.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Bet it would reheat pretty okay in the air fryer, though. That was Sean's 2 cents. We had taquitos air fried the other day. But we've had that before, too.
And they are quite delicious.
The only downside was that I didn't get to eat enough of them. That's kind of sad about that. Do you think pancakes would air fry okay? Actually, that was a thing that was running around the internet. Someone had shown a video of them like stacking pancake batter in between sheets of parchment paper, and that quickly became one of those like someone has to prove that you can actually do it things, and it turns out that it's not real. Which would make sense because you'd think the batter would leak out of the sides.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it would work very well.
Maybe there's specialized air fryers or something you can get.
Pancake fryers. Air pancakes.
I mean, pancakes are mostly air, probably. Did someone take you out?
Yeah. It's just watching everyone play in the corner. Not be able to clear it, not be able to get a shot on goal. And then he came over and destroyed me for no reason.
Oh, nice save. Let's see. Copia says, did you lose or not, or just not win as much as the other team? That's true, yeah. We won less than the other team. Thus, we didn't lose, but they were winners. Nice shot.
Thanks.
I'll send science a message and ask them. Yes. Are pancakes mostly air?
They are now.
What's the math, Eagle?
That's-
The mathematigal?
That's not a math question, Bob. It's a science. I feel bad.
That was illegal.
Sounds a little sick.
Yeah.
Give Eagle a day off.
Sicky. A sick day. In the UK.
This says, I'm just saying, if you don't show the Rocket League points at the end of the match, there's going to be a lot of question marks in the reports. But that's why we... Oh, wait, I guess you can't tell if we don't include it even in the VODs. That's a good point, Sizz. I wonder how many episodes... Well, I could ask Sizz. Sizz is right here. How many VODs did you watch before you realized that we don't usually show how many points we scored on the screen, and that your whole thing was a futile endeavor, even though, I'll be honest with you, I hadn't thought of that until just now. It's not like we baited you. I hadn't even thought of that, Sean. Like, yeah, I've never shown how many points we have.
I'll just keep this up the whole time. I can play through it.
Sizz goes, I noticed immediately. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, that's because I consistently didn't show points for the entire time we've been playing this game. So, well, in that case, I guess Sizz is just going to have to watch every single moment of every single game.
Calculate the scores manually.
Yeah. That's just as easy if you think about it. Did you think about it? Please think about it. Just class the question marks as friendly. What question marks, Chad? Oh, I went too early. Did you see me just flying in there?
Yep. And the ball slowly floating down.
So much taller than I was.
Man, that was a nice shot.
Good job, you. Groggy says, does anyone even like the white Gatorade? Why does anyone include it in anything? Isn't that Glacier Freeze? No, Glacier Freeze is the one I like, the blue one.
I think white's Glacier Cherry? Oh. White cherry? I don't know. It depends on the Gatorade. The Gatorade I have has a cherry one that's white, and that one's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I don't dislike it if that actually provides the counterpoint you were seeking, Groggy. But I'm pretty not picky with Gatorade. I think yellow is the only one that I kind of have an issue with. And that's only if yellow is like somewhat poorly made, which means that you're using the homemade stuff, not the bottles. Because sometimes yellow can be like poorly mixed, and then you get too little yellow.
Oh, too little yellows.
Itty bitty little yellows. I'm open. I'm open. Nice try. All right. 2 for 2. How's it feel?
No, we already said we lost the first one. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
go
what I
back
mean. We're 2 for 2 and lost.
2,
great.
4, 2.
Bob decided that was easier to count than the other.
Yeah, sometimes it is easier to keep track of it, isn't it?
Says Sean had 314 points and I had 1,023. So
70.
1,070. 1070. I had 70 to the 1,000th power. Wait, that'd probably break the game. Says, did you show the points? Listen, as Dua Lipa said, I'm not going to start now, okay?
Oh.
Are you not familiar with Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa? Apparently you know, Bob? Okay. Cool. Don't start now. Don't something. Groggy says blue or light blue. There are only 2 right answers. I do love the light blue Glacier Freeze. Top Gatorade of my choice. Copius says I've never had Gatorade. What do you think they call Gatorade in the UK?
It's still Gatorade. It just has some extra U's in there.
Oh, Gatorade. That's why you should look for it. Churro cheesecake dessert dip and Biscoff cookies, says Abacus Apothecary.
What's for breakfast?
Is that what you're having for breakfast today? That sounds delightful.
That sounds pretty tasty.
Yeah, I mean, you love churro, and I know you love Biscoff. That's when I'm most excited on the plane. Is when that's what we get. Biscoff.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty.
Oh, that's a good point. Abacus's breakfast is our dinner, and vice versa. So
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Okay. Oh, we have a Lucozade, says Copia.
Interesting.
All right, let's get into birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because here at Gaming Morning Show, once you tell us, we would like to celebrate with you. You. And you. And you. And you. And you. Today we have some celebrity birthdays, but first an audience birthday to get to. This one's overdue. We kind of found out about this on Saturday during the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years GMS World event in space, which thank you again for everyone who attended. Again, 63 subscriptions, many bits were shared as well, so thank you for doing that. Of course, now that we're exclusive on Twitch, you can find that button in the bottom right corner. If you want to send in more bits, we'll continue to forward those while we do the gifted subs for Urban Gleaners, which you can find at urbangleaners.org. All right, that birthday that we found out about, though, was from somebody who's been harboring dogs under their bed for a long time.
The dead dogs live under Scott Check's bed.
But also recently welcomed in a baby to their life, and that is to the one and only Scott Chick, who celebrated a birthday on Sunday. So to you, Scott Chick, a couple of days ago, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
Shout out to Scott Chick. Scott Chick. 360. 360. Scott Chick. Or Debbie Cap.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
That's only a audience birthday. I don't see any in chat. We have Arturo, the dessert cat.
Sounds pretty good.
Is it Arturo's birthday?
Sure. No, his birthday's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I was gonna say, when is his birthday? Figured you'd know.
Yeah. We didn't know exactly when his real birthday was, but they're like, it's about May. And so we're like, well, his name's Arturo, so his birthday is Cinco de Mayo.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be.
Today, actress Linda Hamilton turns 67.
Bummer. One of her early TV roles was on Hill Street Blues.
All right, this was a series that ran from 1981 to 1987. Linda Hamilton was the character Sandy Valparaiso. Sandy Valparaiso. And doesn't look like I have the exact episode, so we're not going to get a plot for that specific episode of Hill Street Blues. I'm so sorry. I know everybody was waiting on bated breath, but not today. Not today. How about singer Christina Milian, who turns 42 today?
She played Magenta in the TV movie The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Let's Do the Time Warp Again.
It included the subtitle?
Horror film.
Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Lots of times. It's unique.
Well said. Today, tennis star Serena Williams is 42.
She once appeared as a guest judge on Project Runway.
Man, I just glanced at that and I read Project Bunny.
That's a different show.
I mean, it's probably a no-show. Who made Project Bunny? But man, am I okay? Let me just check. Project Bunny. She hopped along. Today, actress Tallulah Riley turns 38.
Her middle name is Jane.
Oh, Tallulah Jane Riley. Jane C. Riley. Actress Lily Singh turns 35 today.
She's originally from the Toronto area.
Oh. Hey, True Mega. Do you know Lily Singh? So that's the thing that you always do, right? You know somebody from some place, and then you just, you say hi to them.
Pineapple on pizza. Thank you, Canada.
Copia says it's my friend Grace, who I used to work with, who moved away to Finland in the name of love and is now living happily ever after theirs birthday today. So to you, Grace, who I used to work with, who moved away to Finland in the name of love and is now living happily ever after there, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
A lot of words I just said. Also makes it sound like I'm wishing Grace a happy birthday because I used to work with Grace.
Maybe you did. You never know.
True. This is how I always work anyway. I always work with Grace, you know what I mean? I'm very giving. That's why I always give the other team Rocket League wins. Today, singer-guitarist Cesar Rosas of Los Lobos is 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Today would have been Olivia Newton-John's birthday, September 26th. No longer with his birthday. Might be the first no longer with his birthday. I think Olivia Newton-John passed away in the last 12 months, right?
That's a good question.
Today, music producer Dr. Luke is 50. Ooh, as is Juz Trumpeter. It's a mixture of jazz music and ukulele music. That's why there's a U in it.
Perfect.
Jazz
At least you went U for an extra vowel.
Nicholas Payton is 50. Juz.
Olivia Newton-John passed away in August of last year, so she's had 2 missed birthdays.
Oh, it was shy of. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's already been over a year?
Yeah, just over.
Feel like it. Singer spelled correctly Sean Stockman of Boyz II Men is 51.
Nice.
You're not alone. They do exist.
There's a few of us out there.
All right, those are your birthdays this day in gaming history for September 26, 2023. This is what's happened this day in gaming history. We go to 2001 when Sony CEA releases the Ico video game for PlayStation 2. ICO.
Nice. Ico.
Any familiarity with Ico?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Ico. So that happened. Also, 2006, Namco and Bandai together released the Fast and Furious video game for PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, and Xbox.
I'm sure it's great.
Is it fast?
Probably.
Is it furious?
Gotta be.
Today, 2006, Square Enix releases Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria. That was a video game available for PlayStation 2.
A lot of games I don't really know about.
Do you know anything about 2006's Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, releases the Splinter Cell Double Agent video game for PlayStation 2?
I think if the Splinter Cell games had come out at a different time, I would have been quite obsessed with them. But instead, I dabbled. I played a little bit.
And is that the same thing that you said about the Tom Clancy games?
Division, yes.
Yeah. Just the wrong time, huh?
Just the wrong time.
2008, THQ releases The Blob video game for Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, Bob?
Bob said Da Bob video game?
Bob is good with it.
We should make the Bob video game.
Does anyone want to make Da Bob video game? It's a video game about Da Bob. Anyone? Anyone?
Oh my God! It's a mirage! I'm telling you all, it's a Bob-tage!
How about we call it Sabobtage?
Good name. That could be the sub headline.
Or the sequel.
The Bob Sabotage.
Huh?
Kopi said Kopia will do it. So you're in good shape, Bob.
Beep boop, beep boop.
All right. Bob's pretty excited about it.
Yeah!
All right, there you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History, and that is your first hour of this morning radio show that plays games Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Stay tuned. Coming up later on in the show, we are going to give you a list of today. It's National Pancake Day, so we're asking you, do you prefer waffles, French toast, or pancakes? Is it circumstantial? Like, do you like one at a certain type, a certain time of the day? Do you like another for like Sunday brunch? I'm telling you, French toast, especially like if you get it all cinnamon-y and vanilla-y, so good. But big fluffy pancakes are the best. I don't really like the thinner pancakes. Because
Unless you go all the way and then they're just crepes.
right, they become crepe-like. So,
I am your pancake expert.
and then waffles. I think the way that we ate those waffles on Waffle Day or whatever it was, that was the way. So, because we had the lumberjack waffle or whatever, and that really changed waffles for me. So, yeah. All right. I guess we'll take a break. We'll come back with the second hour. Be sure to share with a friend that we are on Twitch today, and you can find us Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. And, of course, things like subs are now active, and bits, and every gifted sub that we have between now and getting to 200, I should say, will go to Urban Gleaners. I'll work on trying to get some sort of visual, like a bar or something on the screen so that you have that as well. Sis says, Cafe Near Me does pumpkin spice pancakes.
Pumpkin spice latte time!
Do you like pumpkin pancakes?
Yeah, they're pretty okay.
I went to bring Sean a pumpkin spice latte yesterday, and the local establishment was out of pumpkin spice.
Boo.
No, not happy about that. Not happy.
Boo.
Kobe is going to make the game. Chad FM said Splinter Cell had 0 Pinocchios, and Abacus did say Ico, that is. So it was a prequel to Shadow of Colossus.
Oh,
All right. Stick around. We have more coming up in just a moment. It's a Gaming Morning Show. Happy Tuesday, September 26, 2023 on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at Gaming Morning Show. Nope. That was complete autopilot. Just Twitch, GamingMorningShow.tv. That's where you can find us. Can't go anywhere else. Let's go. Mega says Bob is right on this one. Bob knows. Bob doesn't know everything, but when it comes to pancakes, Bob is on it. Shrove Tuesday.
Who knew?
So, okay, I might as well ask then. Because I knew about Good Friday. I knew about Ash Wednesday. I'm learning about Shrove Tuesday as we speak. Are there any other, like, types of days that I need to know about? Like, was there one for every day of the week, and I just kind of blocked some of those out?
Yeah.
I am jammed out, says Easter. That's worked out.
And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like The Spirit and the Mouse, out on Switch and PC, which sounds, and from the little icon I saw, looks like a knockoff of, there was a VR game on the PlayStation VR that, Moss, which you played as a little mouse and there was a spirit, and I have a feeling this is knocking that off, but it exists. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes.
Is this because you knew too much about the Spirit and the Mouse?
I didn't want to give it to a knockoff.
Okay, fair enough. Dun 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 dun. The Spirit and the Mouse in the night. That was classic. Last week, Downs usually comes in and says hello with some taco emotes, and then instead just said, I appreciate cows, and it threw us all off.
You called him Downs again.
Did I really?
You sure did. For a second, I couldn't tell if you were doing it on purpose or not.
I'm so sorry, Gray. What is wrong with me? No, I didn't do it on purpose at all. I'm a mess.
They're not. Their names aren't even the same color.
Same color. They don't start with the same letter. What'd you say?
Not really.
He said, "Not really." Okay, so we are supposed to tell Austin.
You're welcome.
Don't have a clue what he's talking about this morning. Bob, you so silly.
Beep boop beep boop.
All right, yeah, 6:17 West Coast time. Thank you for being along here. Topic of the day has to do with crushing cans. It's National Crush a Can Day. And so I had two ways to think about this. Was this going to be like rip it open, slam it back, or was this going to be literally taking the can and go...
I think either way is acceptable.
Did my can sound like a transformer?
It was transforming from a can to a crushed can. It's a terrible transformer.
It's very... that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being here. This is from Ben Hooper of UPI. It's about an estate sale. And this always goes to show you never know what you can find at garage sales. Ben Hooper's headline reads, $75 estate sale purchase was a 13th century manuscript page. Here's the link to that article as opposed to writing the headline twice. A Maine man. My main man. I wonder if folks from Maine despise that joke.
I'm sure.
Wait,
it won't
so
stop us from saying it though.
so excuse me. Where'd you say you were from again?
I'm from Maine.
Oh, I've never met anyone from Maine before. Will you be my main man?
Tell your friends, tell your mom, gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
All right, let's gather round to read the Moose Book. There was a mooster in Worcester. There's a moose loose about the hoose. Shake it loose in your hoose, that moose. I would call it a truce with the moose, maybe spruce up the hoose. Dr. Seuss writing about the hoose in which the moose shook loose an overused spruce. The moose that encountered a truck's caboose is the moose named Bruce. I'm loose, said the moose, Bruce, as he threw up a deuce. Fun fact, Bruce the moose actually starred in Footloose. Snitches get stitches like mooses get looses. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juices. Goose and moose called a truce over being loose around Bruce. A moose nuisance is a moosance. You better write about the moose, no excuse. You're welcome. There was a Jamaica who had a card, and bingo is what he got-o. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. Jamaica is the bingo master. Oh. GMS in the sky.
Exploding. Give it all to me. Give it all to me.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Join our Discord and follow us on Twitter. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, Gamer, welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hello, hi there. It's a pleasure to have you with us on this journey that is Gaming Morning Show, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch. And at gamingmorningshow.tv, you can become a subscriber by clicking the subscriber button, and that adds emotes, ad-free viewing, and other perks akin to what you would expect on Twitch. Find out more about us at gamingmorningshow.tv. That is sports.gaming. On the left side of your screen, I am Hefty Goof. You see a whole bunch of animals behind Sean. That is the menagerie led by Bear. They had a pretty good weekend. It ended up being an extended weekend as we were off yesterday. Sean went to the internet store, which is a weird thing to say, but that's what you did. How was your experience at the internet store?
I just reloaded, bought some more internets. Now everything's fine.
Yeah, you put it on your prepaid internet card. I guess that's kind of a thing, actually, prepaid internet card. So.
Yeah, the internet tank was empty. I had to fill it back up.
Understandable. I just thought about this. You went to the internet store. I went to the post office store.
Yeah, the mail store.
Yeah. I switched P.O. boxes, which, by the way, chat, we'll have a new P.O. box. So if you have ever sent us anything via the mail before, I'm going to post in our Discord that we need to make some changes. Also, if there's anything that we're missing, not only from, well, I mean, it's all, I guess, Twitch related. Like, I'm clearly worried about things like ads and such. So I'm just wondering if you're seeing any ads. I have a kind of an extra monitor in front of me, and I haven't seen them play whilst we've been in the show. So as long as that's going to be the way it works, we're in good shape. If anyone has a chance to tell if there's pre-rolls, do you get pre-rolls if you're in incognito mode? Because I think we clicked the button that said disable pre-rolls. I guess I'm just in a whole new world. I'm like Ariel right now. So nope, that was Aladdin. Which doesn't make sense, because Ariel actually went to a new world, went from under the sea to the land. All Jasmine did was hop on a carpet.
Yeah. She just saw the same world from higher up.
Yeah. Ariel Aladdin. Says Copia. This summer, Ariel goes to the sky. Ariel Aladdin. That really rolls off the tongue really well. So, a big thank you to everybody who joined us on Saturday. Of course, we finished out Fudge Village. We'll never have to play a scary game ever again in the history of the show. Let's go! Woo!
Yes! Yes!
Although last night I had a tremendous dream about me being in an episode of not CSI, in Law and Order SVU. Yeah, I helped solve the mystery.
Nice.
That's exciting. Oh, good. We're gonna play Dead Space, huh? No, it's funny you ask.
It'll only take us 4 years.
I mean, it's funny you ask that. I think next week is Dead Space week. So
is it?
Yeah. So maybe we will play some Dead Space. The Dead Space Between. Another Dave Matthews song. Any big plans for your Tuesday?
We have a work meeting, which is bad because then during my lunch, I have to drive to the other office, have a work meeting, then drive back to the first office. But good because I get free Chipotle.
Nice. Free food is always fun.
Yeah, mixed bag.
Yeah. It's a mix. Wait, you're getting a mixed bag of Chipotle?
Yeah, who knows what's in there?
It's a grab bag. Chipotle grab bag. So. All right. We got a list of the day coming up in just a moment. We're going to give you some things that you need to know relevant to the topic of the day. Today is National Pancakes Day. So we're going to give you top 10 pancake making gift ideas brought to you by the verybesttop10.com. Who's the very best top 10?
The very best top 10.
Let's see. Dead Space, then Outlast after that. What's Outlast?
It's even scarier.
It's even. How is there even scarier? We should just have not scary. Also,
you wouldn't like Outlast at all.
But will I like Dead Space?
I don't know. I've never played Dead Space.
Oh, you've never played it at all? Well, then I kind of want to... Well, but you hadn't played the Resident Evil games. Well, sorry, you had played Biohazard, right?
No, those were both fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. For some reason, this whole time, I was under the impression that you sucked me into Biohazard. I did, by the way, watch the wine room clip yesterday again. One of my favorite things that has organically happened on this show.
It's so good.
The little genie lamp Copia mentioned. That's where we'll be. We'll be inside the little genie lamp. And that'll be the whole new world for Heirloom. Sis says, I prefer pancakes, especially fancy flavored pancakes. So, like, are you talking, like, blueberry pancakes or something even more, like, unique? Like, you mentioned pumpkin pancakes, or somebody did earlier. Because pumpkin pancakes are pretty okay.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty. Can't think of any other like fancy pancakes I've had. Usually just have pretty standard pancakes.
Down says, is there a movie festival soon? Well, now that we've completed our movie festival, everyone saw that Saturday, right?
Yeah, we didn't get disconnected, did we?
Yeah, you were all there, I thought. It started promptly at 3:30 Pacific time. Now that you have your internet back, though, maybe we'll have to do it again. I got an assist for that, believe it or not.
I'll take it.
Down says, my German copy of 3 Below Zero arrived. Or, as it says on the case... Oh, no. Dree Unternull.
No, it's German. You have to sound more angry.
That was my angry voice. Don't you hear me? I like when IHOP has their cinnamon roll pancakes. Those sound so good, Abacus.
Sound good.
And this is the problem with pancakes, is like they can become quite caloric and quite sugary really fast.
I mean, it does have cake in the name.
I know.
That makes sense.
We were at a restaurant in a small town nearby, and it was me and a Hefty son. It was a boys' weekend because the girls went to go visit one of Hefty wife's friends. And so I got there, and I was thinking pancakes, but then I showed up, and they had maple bacon pancakes, which, by the way, not an overly, like, quick-to-eat maple bacon stuff. Like, the maple bacon donut has become, like, a big thing over the last half-decade at least. But it's like, I've never tried it in pancake form. I'll give it a shot. And maple, yes. The bacon, no. The bacon wasn't crispy enough, so, like, you'd eat a piece of bacon, and then it'd be like... Or you'd eat a piece of pancake, and all of a sudden it'd be chewy pancake.
Yeah, the bacon's got to be crispy anytime you add it to anything like that, whether it's a donut or, I would imagine, the same for pancake.
Yeah. Oh. Is our teammate not playing?
Yep,
Why?
because people are stupid.
Maybe they got disconnected.
Doubt it.
But their back button's working, like their reverse button's not working. We were up 2-1.
Yeah, they scored to tie it at 2, and then he decided to just sit there pouty pants style.
Sorry, it's not like that makes it harder to cover the whole field. So. And French toast isn't caloric or sugary. No, it is for sure. But I think there's less, like, a lot of... Well, I guess they do make like a stuffed French toast some places. My line of thinking on that, Sis, was that less things get added into the French toast. Like, you can definitely add your own sugary mix to the top of French toast, but that's probably a flawed line of thinking. I think you're right. Anything that can be added to French toast or waffles can likely be added to pancakes, and et cetera, et cetera. Any combination herein. We're playing with the actual moon! Or is that like Love Actually?
Pluto, the best damn planet in the world.
Maybe that's just somebody who plays with their pants down. How about that list that's coming up?
We're playing Outlast tomorrow.
But tomorrow's Kiwi Day.
No, instead of Rocket League. It'd probably be more fun.
I hear that a lot of people leave Outlast matches early. There you go, Sis. Just like we promise. A score on every screen. Gaming morning show.
Every time.
I mean, it would be cool.
Strawberry antenna.
You got a strawberry antenna?
It's like a strawberry banner.
Strawberry antenna forever. It's a Strawberry Fields reference. Beatles.
Yeah.
Perhaps
It's a Band-Aid.
No, it's a strawberry Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Yeah, check this out,
Look at
chat.
that. Strawberry on that side.
Look at that.
Interesting.
That
my
Band-Aid
boobs.
was given to you to try to hold your faith in this game together.
That's for all my boo-boos.
Thank you for being here. It's now 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east. It's 3:26 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for being with us as you can Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Coming up later this hour, we'll have sports. And then for now, Teammate Tuesday still. So we're going to go into the Minecraft world with Gaming Morning Show in the final hour crew after we play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Yeah, I was talking to Hefty Daughter about this, and Hefty Daughter said something about the game, and I was like, no, you know that we are like the group of people who have the most banked balloons of all time. She was like, really? And I explained to her, well, I brought Bob in.
We are the undisputed, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth, champions of the world.
He proceeded to fall down the well and explain it. So,
Is he okay down there?
Bob, how are you doing at the bottom of the well? Are you doing all right down there?
Hello, chat. This is Bob. I can assure you that I'm completely fine, and you do not need to keep asking how I am doing. I promise. I'm definitely not blinking twice right now. To prove it, please note for the record that Hefty Goof is tremendously talented at rolling his R's. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. Please help me.
Yeah, it sounds perfect. By the way, Bob, you had messaged me on Saturday. Is it okay if I share with Sis, the creator of the fan art, what you said about the creation?
Yes.
Okay. Bob said, that's awesome. Love it. Happy anniversary. Then showed Bob Wife it. And showed Bob Wife the voice in the box. And then said, I like the boom placement. If you look at the scene, the boom placement is on the very right-hand side. There's a microphone. And I looked at that originally. I was like, oh, that's my microphone. And I see that there's a microphone right in front of me. And I was like, oh, that's Bob's microphone. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I didn't catch that before.
Yeah. Also, Bob really liked our lore built into the graphic that we built for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World Event in Space says, that's great. Like a Where's Waldo game. So.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Bob, for letting me share that with everybody. Your written words.
You're welcome.
Sometimes
He was
it's
too embarrassed to say it himself.
right. Yeah. Yeah. He was just a little bit nervous, you know. It's kind of sweaty in there.
Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
All right, let's give you the everybesttop10.com. Wait, is this the same place we've been going every once in a while?
Yeah, this is. Well, I mean, we've done so many pancake lists that the only ones I can find that we haven't done are just recipes.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, oh, I'll check our backup list. And they had 2 pancake lists. So we're set for next pancake day, too.
The headline reads, Top 10 Flipping Fantastic Pancake Making Gift Ideas. This was written in February of 2016, allegedly, from the verybesttop10.com. It's in the food and drink and gift ideas section. Here in the UK, it is Pancake Day, Shrove Tuesday. This is from February 2016. And why do we celebrate it? Because everyone loves pancakes. It doesn't matter where you are from. They are always a nice treat. Talking of treats, why not treat yourself to some of these pancake making gadgets and kitchen utensils and make your pancake flipping life a little bit easier. So here we go. Here's some things you need for your pancake life.
1, 0.
And number 10 on this list is a batter dispenser. This poops out batter. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Well, it literally just like shoots batter down from the heavens. So, while the image shows it being used to fill cakes, it could just as easily be used to put the pancake batter into the saucepan. Succinct. There you go.
9.
Number 9, a pancake creation book. It's OMG Pancakes, 75 cool creations your kids will love to eat. If you really want to show off, you could always make animals or buildings out of pancakes.
OMG. Pancakes.
OMG Pancakes.
Number 8 on this list.
8.
Pancake printer. What? Well, you sadly can't buy this. Any pancake printer gets my vote for gadget of the year. What? You can't buy it? Oh, maybe the Amazon links. Why can't I buy that?
It clearly says buy now on Amazon right over here.
Yeah. Huh. That would be a really cool invention. I'd probably want that before a 3D printer.
Buy now on Amazon.
7.
Did you click it?
No, I didn't.
I'm not going to click it.
I'm not gonna click it.
We'll leave it for chat to click after we're done.
Number 7 is the handheld egg cracker. One of the worst bits about making pancakes is cracking those eggs. Well, no more bits of shell in the mix for me.
That looks like a lot more work to crack the eggs.
I don't know. I'd have to see it in action. Maybe we should click on this buy now on Amazon.
All right.
Also, second part of this number 7, add insert block equals 7.
Oh, okay. What number?
Quote 7.
7.
Got it.
6.
By the way, this is very much just an affiliate link list, so if you want to buy some stuff, you can. Darth Vader spatula's on this list because
Nice.
Why wouldn't you want to flip your pancakes over to the dark side with the Star Wars themed spatula, huh? Huh?
Beep-boop-a-deep-boop.
Because they already cooked on one side, Sean. That's now the dark side because it's already cooked.
Makes sense.
Bob likes it.
Did you get it?
Get it.
It's not that hard of a concept, is it?
5.
Number 5 is a citrus spray. Nothing too complicated to use here. Just screw in the sprayer and aim toward pancakes. Give them that lemon zest taste.
I've heard pancakes with like lemon and something else is actually pretty delightful.
Darth Vader's back.
Thank you, Darth. Have a good day. Number 4.
4.
So have you ever had pancakes on a plate and you're like, man, these would be better cut up into the formation of tortilla chips? Boy, do I got an invention for you. The Snapjack
tiny
pancake
pizza.
cutter. Oh, so show the picture. This is a stack of pancakes. And Sean's seeing a pizza But I saw the stack of pancakes, so it made me think of like tortilla chips. But yeah, it's pizza. Do you want pancake pizza?
Heck yeah.
Why wouldn't you, right? So there you go. The author writes, the AI, prefers my pancakes whole, but if you like them, cut them into pieces. This could be the gadget for you.
Wow.
It lets you put an asterisk in anything.
This would be great if you have kids. And you always have to, all right, I have to cut your pancakes, then cut your pancakes, and then I can eat. Now you can just go, oh. Done.
It also is great for any notaries who have unruly customers. Give me your hands. Or your paper. The paper is probably less violent.
Probably.
3.
Number 3, if the Darth Vader spatula was too much for you because you're not a Star Wars fan, instead you're a Star Trek fan, well, good news, Star Trek USS Enterprise spatula. Make pancakes as no one has ever made pancakes before, this time with a spaceship pancake as a flipper.
For the pancakes in the final frontier.
This looks uncomfortable to use.
I have no... Oh, it's probably flip it over.
Yeah, but I'm just like...
Yeah.
Look at the handle. It has 3 bits you got to get your hand around.
You kind of like hook it. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hand style. Yeah, exactly. Number 2.
2.
Ooh, there's a pancake flip. Oh, it's a spatula. I really looked at this, was like, oh, this is going to be like some sort of special invention. It's a spatula. Thanks to its ultra-wide base, this tool makes pancake flipping easy.
I like
No.
how wide that base is.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. This tool makes pancake flipping easy.
Flipping?
Yes, make sure you fill up your pancakes.
What's that little egg on the top?
It's that egg is having questionable thoughts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't necessarily want to actually be here today. We want to take a sick day.
1.
And number 1, the ultimate pancake gift, the automatic pancake machine. Why waste time stood at the counter making pancakes when you could be sat at the table eating them? Just pour in the batter and eat until ill.
Those are a lot of pancakes. What? I don't want to click on any of these links, but do you think that costs like a significant amount of money?
We'll find out. I'm gonna click on it right now.
Sean's not scared.
I'm scared. All the viruses. Oh, it also didn't take me to that actual product, so to be determined.
Sean, where did you go? I'm just kidding. You're still here. So. Oh no, the viruses are taking Sean. Slowly. No, Sean, come back. All right, yeah, it's time to find out which animal is going to be joining us in Sean's absence. We got sports coming up at 7:50 this morning. Next hour, we're going to play some Minecraft for Teammate Tuesday, and we're also going to have Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We have Eagle, the Mathematigual, Bear, Bird, and Walrus. You can emote if you want to guess, but it looks like we already have an inkling.
Swoosh.
Fly like an eagle to Sean's chair. Fly like an eagle. Let your spirit carry free. I don't know the words to the song. Someone who's better at singing should sing for me.
Tell your friends, tell your mom. Gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you, Superphonic, for our theme song, you can find Superphonic's album, which is Synthwave Arcade Island. It's available now on SoundCloud. All right, it's 7:38 on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you so much for being here again. If you're noticing anything weird, as we are now subject to all the things that happen when you go exclusively to Twitch, then you can please let us know. You can also let us know in the Discord too, because I am not entirely sure what to expect, so you can go there. This is from nationaltoday.com. This turns out to be about Pancake Day, a day so nice that they named it twice. Get those hot cakes on the griddle. It's time to prepare some pancakes. Pancakes are an old staple dating back to ancient Greece. Since then, many varieties have been created across the globe. In Britain, France, and other parts of Europe, their pancakes, or crepes, are thin and often served with a sweet and savory filling. In Indonesia, they consume pancakes known as surabi, which are made with rice flour and coconut milk. In Uganda, pancakes are made with bananas. These are just a few of the many different variations across the globe. Pancake art has become trendy lately, with creative minds like Nathan Shields posting their fun flapjacks on YouTube. It may take a few tries, but you can make cool pancake art too. There are tutorials online on how to get it just right, but it involves adding batter to the pan at different places and at different times. You can divide up your batter and add food coloring to each to make your pancake art colorful if you like. Oh, and don't forget to make your pancake art a mirror image, so when you flip it over, it is facing the correct way. It may sound a little tricky, but it is so much fun. Good morning and nice chat to, hey, it's Brendan. It's great to see you.
Nice chat!
Appreciate you stopping by this morning radio show that plays games. Brendan is also available for your entertainment enjoyment on Twitch at twitch.tv/hey, it's Brendan _. So check that out. Thank you to everybody who did help us on Saturday with the event. We had over 60 subscriptions, and all of the revenue that we get, the half that Twitch gives us, will be sent to Urban Gleaners, and we're going to continue to send the first 200 gifted subs to Urban Gleaners. So as we have more people discover the show, and certainly the more people that you let know about the show, then we'll continue to send those forward to Urban Gleaners, which helps get fresh food to those who need it out of Portland, Oregon. All right, it is now 7:41. It's time to tell you about the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show.
You can news if you wanna.
That plays games. Earlier, we took you on a trip to the most dogs to watch a movie screening of all time, and apparently that is actually a thing. This one takes us to Idaho, where a man breaks his own record for catching grapes whilst juggling. This is also a Ben Hooper of UPI story. You can find Ben Hooper in the Odd News Minute podcast wherever podcasts are sold. An Idaho man broke his own Guinness World Record by catching 39 grapes in his mouth in 1 minute while juggling. The person's name is David Rush, who has broken more than 250 Guinness World Records, teamed up with Jonathan Hollywood Hannon to break the record. They originally set at 35 grapes, said the record attempt was even more exciting than their usual attempts because it was the first time they had re-attempted a record without someone else breaking it first. The duo managed a total of 39 grapes, officially breaking the record for the most grapes thrown and caught in the mouth while juggling in 1 minute. This again is for a team of 2. So take that for what you want, but a team of 2. So there you go. That's what we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. All right, coming up in just a moment, we're going to have sports. Sports is on the way with Gaming Morning Show. It is now 7:42. Downs messaged me in chat yesterday and asked if we weren't on the air because I was not wanting to report something to do with sports. That was not the reason for it, but it was definitely an added bonus. If you want to know what my misery was on Sunday, just search Denver Broncos, and you'll know. But again, I reiterate, the nice thing is I'm continually not letting a professional football team who I don't know anything, who don't know me personally, to dictate my mood on Sundays. So, you know, a very good habit to have. Totally worthwhile. It's okay. You can just report the 3-0 Eagles fly on the road. I like the fact that you have a dual purpose for Eagle the Mathematical. Who knew we made a Go Birds emote just for I Was JF Downs? Would never imagine. Oh, we got someone blow it up. Go Eagles, Bird. That's funny. Hefty Daughter asked me about the menagerie this weekend. I was like, well, how'd you find out all the animals? And I explained Bear was originally an officiant in a Russian wedding. And then we had Eagle the Mathemateagle, who I don't remember how that one came to be at all. Anyone remember how Eagle the Mathemateagle showed up? And then Drew Mega wanted Walrus the Handy Thesaurus, and so thus it was. But my favorite one is the organic nature by which Bird joined the group, because Bird was just an At This Hour story about a runaway emu whose owners had already named it Bird, which is hilarious. Like, they seriously went to the GMS naming school. Brenda goes, I also like the dual purpose of this one. Bear, and oh god, look out, a bear! We're happy we could supply. We did that for you, chat. Feedback on the emotes are welcome too, like Bob has a subtle shake. Did I just call him Bob? That's my nickname. I don't usually call Bob that on the air. But yeah, Bob is a good friend of mine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make Bob shake a little bit more shaky. Two boxes equal a Bob. Bob in the box. I think, isn't box also... Oh, no. Box is for Formula 1. So when they go to the pits and they get new tires, they're told to box. So Bob is also a Formula 1 pit. I was going to say pit attendant, which is not what they're called. A pit crew member. Even everything is funnier when you say it twice. Thank you, Downs. You are also great. Thank you so much for the contributions to the show.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
I had another downside the other day, by the way.
Turn down for what?
I was talking to somebody about something, and I literally typed in the downside. So, it's still very much alive. Good morning, nice chat to Big Fat Fun. Thank you for being here. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and now available on Twitch only, as well as at gamingmorningshow.tv Monday through Thursday. And I also get it now because Big Fat Fun said the same thing, hence saying it twice. I'm happy when I can follow along. All right, look at this. We might have a shot at a win. The first time today. Land. Perfect! Victory is ours! All it took was Sean walking away. Which is not what I want. But we did get a victory out of it, so.
You are one of life's winners.
Says 138 to give the report over to the person who needs it.
Yeah, Sis, I'm gonna need those Rocket League reports. We have sort of a problem here. You apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your Rocket League reports. Did you see the memo about them? Yeah, if you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great.
Okay. Oh, we actually have official tracking. We broke a 5-game losing streak. Nice. Just like we planned. We're cracked. We're cracked. Don't mess with us in Rocket League. We're cracked.
Correct.
All right, thank you for being here. It is, in fact, 7:49 West Coast time. It's 10:49 out east. It is 3:49 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you for being here. Good job on the win. Thank you very much. It's good to be one of life's winners. Everything is funnier when you say it twice. I'm a slow burn, said Big Fat Fun. It is good to see you, Big Fat Fun. Thank you for being here on this Tuesday.
Nice chat.
Nice chat to you. Stick around. Final Hour Crew is coming up next. We are going to be hanging out with you with Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And we're going to play a little bit of Minecraft for Teammate Tuesday.
Last time on Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
I think we accomplished a save of a lifetime. I think, yeah, it was on Anniversary Show Eve. We almost lost our entire streak. And then I think Big Fat Fun maybe saved the day with Facebook, which was the famous brand. And because of that, you earned a Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. We'll give that away as well in the Final Hour Crew. Right now, at 7:50, it's time for sports. Sports brought to you, as always, by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. But sports also brought to you by Travel for Games, where you can get all your video game convention travel and more. Find out more at travelforgames.com. Specializes in planning for video game conventions, team sports, travel, and sports fans. You can save time and stress and maybe some money. Travelforgames.com. Mention GMS for a free thank you gift when booking. That's travelforgames.com. All right. Yesterday in sports, as our friend I Was JF Downs mentioned, yes, the Eagles did play. In fact, there were 2 Monday Night Football games yesterday. And fly, Eagles, fly. Philadelphia goes to 3-0, beats Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay, 25-11. That game was really never out of hand. Meanwhile, the Bengals get their first win of the year. They beat the Rams 19-16. The Rams fall to 1-2 on the year. That is also the Bengals record at 1-2. 19-16, the final. Joe Burrow yesterday, who's battling injury, finished 26 for 49. 259 yards, but no touchdowns still. Joe Burrow having a tougher year for sure, has thrown 2 touchdown passes in this regular season. The baseball playoffs are heating up. Did the Mets win? You're running out of time to play. Did the Mets win? Yesterday, there was only 4 baseball games. There was a couple of teams playing for playoff contention in the American League. It's going down to the wire with Seattle, Houston, and Texas. Texas beat Los Angeles 5-1. The Angels lose. So the Rangers are now in first place in the AL West. Houston beat Seattle 5-1. So right now, Houston has a 1.5 game lead over Seattle for the final American League wildcard spot. The Toronto Blue Pigeons have a 1.5 game lead over the Houston Astros for the second to last wildcard spot. The Rays are in the postseason, as are the Twins and Orioles, but one of the 3, the Rangers, Astros, and Mariners, could miss the playoffs, or they can take out the Blue Pigeons on the way. I believe the Yankees may still have a shot, but it's pretty much a 4-team race, well, 3-team race for the final 2 wildcard spots. In the National League, the Giants beat San Diego 2-1. The Yankees beat Arizona 6-4 in an interleague game. You have the Diamondbacks and Cubs tied for the final NL wildcard spots. The Phillies have not clinched. They are 5 games ahead of the Diamondbacks. Marlins are 1 game back, Reds 2.5 games back, and the Giants 4.5 games back of those final 2 wildcard spots. So just something else to consider. You have the Braves and Dodgers wrapping up the divisions. The Brewers are still not fully clinched for the NL Central title, but they are in the playoffs as it stands right now. Any other scores to share with you? Nothing from the WNBA yesterday. On Sunday, there were some WNBA scores. Liberty and Connecticut opened up their series. 78-63, Connecticut won on the road at the Liberty. The Aces beat Dallas 97-83. Premier League, nothing yesterday. It was all on Sunday. Yeah, don't have a lot for you. I can tell you that the NHL, though, is underway. So if you're excited about the hockey season, the preseason has started. So we have that coming up. Now, I mean, it started yesterday. The Padres are expected, by the way, to cut their payroll by about 20% to around $200 million for 2024. All right, there you go. There is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray and TravelForGames.com. Find King Gray on the internet. All right, it is now 7:54 on this morning radio show that plays games. Coming up next hour, we're going to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And we're also going to have a little bit of Teammate Tuesday with Minecraft. We're going to continue to build the GMS food complex, which we have a whole bunch of things happening over there.
Join us over at Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat. Now served at Candy Bar. Green things that aren't lime or green apple, like kale, broccoli, or cilantro. Coming soon to the GMS food complex. Basil, basically. Our new community garden. Now available at Hefty Goof's A Place You Can Eat. Just wheats.
There you go. There's some samples of what's available. Perfect timing, because our culinary arts leader, Dungeon Meowster KJ, is here.
Nice chat.
Nice chat to you, KJ. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. Final Hour Crew is coming up next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube no longer. It's just Twitch and at gamingmorningshow.tv.
Against my struggles, but I'm putting up all my might. Against my problems, but I don't let mine go out of my sight. But still, sometimes I waver, but I promise I keep up. I keep moving, this ain't over until goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light. I'll fly, come to the sky and soar above. Oh, hi, goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light. I'll fly, come to the sky.
Sure.
Cool. It's September 4th. 2023. Good morning. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. The clip during the break, Sean, reminded me that I didn't summon the menagerie. Do they work on Labor Day?
That's a good question.
I guess we should find out.
I don't really know.
They live behind Sean's house. Behind that window there that's as quiet as a mouse. House, mouse. The city of, or is it country? Laos. Oh, would you look at that? They're not there. They have the day off. Oh. Except one.
You can't stay away.
And the coffee pot was being cleaned in the dishwasher. Somebody loaded it last night, did a rinse cycle, so nothing actually was washed. And then someone got up this morning. I'm going to guess it's Hefty Wife, but I haven't been able to confirm this with her. And shut the door, so then everything started washing. And it was like 2/3 through the cycle when I went to go make coffee this morning. So I had to make a pour over hastily. So it's not even like a high quality pour over.
Bummer.
It's just like liquid coffee tasting water. So
Bummer.
as opposed to that.
That's better than no coffee.
Right. As opposed to that gaseous coffee flavored water.
Or that coffee ice.
And it came with a hair.
Like a rabbit?
Yeah. I got a free rabbit with it.
Ugh, neat.
Blech. Everything's fine. Hey, look. You found the boxes.
I'm gonna get them. Oh wait, is it telling me I need to face the other way? Nope, doesn't matter.
We'll bring it around to you.
All right, stage 2 is unload boxes to marked area, and then it goes back to stage 1, delivery trash.
Are they calling you delivery trash?
I think so.
Wow. It's harsh words. Whoa. It looks like it's more bobbly when you have a load, but you would know if it's harder to control.
Yeah, it seems fairly similar.
Maybe you're just that cracked at this game.
Maybe.
Watch
It's
out.
my speedrun strats.
Beep, beep, there's a Jeep.
Why are all of the cars white? And what's that one doing? Sir, you're blocking traffic.
Halt! I think I've had those. Those have the, like, Oreo flavoring, but they're, like, soft and cake-like. Austin says, Ryan, you gotta go to the gas station right now. Okay, good luck, Sean. Hopefully you'll survive playing Rocket League without me, you know, since I contribute so much usually.
I'm sure this is your week.
I'll go right now. They just scored. They went up 3-2. This game's over. I'll just vote to concede. You don't need me. You don't need me. It is disgusting and delicious. That sounds like something I want to put in my mouth. At the gas station.
Only at the gas station.
Only at the gas station.
What happens at a gas station stays in Ryan's mouth. At the gas station.
Acronym, exclamation point, DLT, PFF, TBF, ITMMREC.
Our first one is video games. Video games is the current option.
Last time on Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
We banked a good amount of balloons. I don't know how many because that was over 10 days ago, or about 10 days ago, but we're at 2479 all time. If we do well right now, then guess what? We can hit 2,500 balloons. Or as many people say, a quarter of 10,000.
How many is that, Eagle, the mathematical?
It's 2,500, Bob. 2,500. Doesn't seem that difficult. Jeez.
Walrus says even he knew that.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. And go to our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for making us part of your day, wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. That is sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. Coming up, we'll be playing some Minecraft, and we're going to have some fun with Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Big thanks to those who are stopping by from the raid from Hyper. Brought in a party of 4 today for this Tuesday edition of the show. It's September 26, 2023. Also, big shout out to Businesses, who was the one who gave us the new break screen, the fan art that Sis sent over during our anniversary show on Saturday, which we had a lot of fun doing. I don't know if did you have a specific highlight when it came to the show on Saturday? Anything that really stood out to you?
No. Rock Band was fun.
Oh, and we were going to play some more Rock Bands that night, never got around to it.
Yeah, people got tired.
I mean, it was a long day. Sean, who we already know is our head of technology and facilities, also spent a good amount of time getting ready for the show, and so as a result, not surprised to hear that you were pretty pooped by the end of the night.
Yeah, I got very, very little sleep Friday night. Oh, there's a little Lofi kitty over there.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, the cutie.
Arturo, who is Sean's cat, was kind enough to hop up on my lap on Sunday and kind of give me some snuggles during our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie night.
He's pretty cute.
Doing all right. Good morning, and nice chat to those who are joining us for the Final Hour crew.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
Thank you. Hey, it's Brendan, ambassador of the Final Hour crew, for being here. Businesses crushed it with the break screen that we're using now. Thank you for letting me incorporate that into our show. We appreciate it very much. Let's see. Dungeon Master KJ is here. Said love that new break screen image as well. We've had the likes of Big Fat Fun here this morning as well. Says, I'm glad you can use Hefty Wife. My wife does not enjoy being called Big Fat Wife. I was shaved. Alex is here this morning as well. We've had Bob throughout the course of the show. Copia has been here. Abacus Apothecary is finishing their day with us as well. Anyone I'm missing, or if you're listening or lurking, thank you. The Element of One, Chad FM, has been here today. Drew Mega and many others. We appreciate very much. And one big shout out again. Happy birthday to Scott Chick 360.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
Who celebrated a birthday on Sunday. So thank you so much for being part of the GMS audience. Also, Big Fat Fun, thank you again for subscribing to the channel. Of course, as you get with Twitch, you have access to the emotes and such, ad-free viewing and more. Okay, perfect. Any feedback on the transition in terms of anything that seems weird that we should have caught, you can go ahead and let us know in the Discord. Very, very much. Hyper, thank you for being here. One of our subscribers as well. We had over 60 subscriptions, and we have 140 to go-ish that we're going to send over to Urban Gleaners, which is a food organization based out of Portland, Oregon. Their whole focus is trying to get fresh food before it can go to waste and get it to the people who need it. So, Sis says, oh no, Sean is frozen again. That's just what Sean looks like. He's so focused and forlorn. He's wondering what the future holds. And look, Sean's new talent is being able to talk without his mouth moving. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought you went to the internet store. We had a day of shopping yesterday. I went to the internet store, and Sean went to the, or I went to the post office store, and Sean went to the internet store. But it doesn't look like the internet store is working very well for Sean. All right, maybe I will be playing some Apex Legends here in a moment. Nope, Sean's back. You can hear me, right? But we can't hear you.
You could, theoretically.
Okay. Hey, look, it's a cat.
He's the loaf.
Aw, look at Arturo.
If you look closely, you could almost hear him.
Big Fat Fun says the internet was out of stock. Loafy kitty. Loafy kitty. All right, let's play our game. It'll be fun, I promise. Probably.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, we have banked 2,513 banked balloons. I have something to tell everyone. I was a little nervous yesterday because I made a mistake.
I've got another confession to make.
Working on building the don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth emote. And I opened up the game on another computer, not in incognito mode at first. And I had this big fear that for some reason it was going to kill our record, and that scared me. But it appears that our record is in fact still intact. 2,513 banked balloons. So. I mean, wouldn't this be the ultimate hefty thing to do, that I happen to do something that makes us lose our record?
Yeah, that'd be a sad day. But hey, the pressure would be off. As Calaf says, fresh start.
I don't want a fresh start. We've worked so hard to keep this record intact.
Do things right, Hefty.
I am. Sorry, I got snippy with off. 100%. All right. Mechanic is what Big Fat Fun thinks it is. We also had a guess of forester, as in like a
That's a big swing.
person who works in the forest. So the overlap on those is an E. So we'll go E.
E. Yes.
And that is in a spot that works for forester, but surprisingly not for mechanic.
Now that's a big swing.
Did you guess Bob in a box?
Bob in a box.
It's just my Bob in a box. It's just a Bob in a box, girl. We would panic if you photoshopped a fake screen for it. Oh, if I did do that, I would actually, says that's a fantastic idea. I'll never tell anyone. I'll just keep updating it on my own in the corner.
You just have a Photoshop of every possible number combination up there.
Facebook is a guess from Big Fat Fun.
Now that's a big swing.
That did save our lunch the other day for sure. That did save the lunch. Occupations. You can guess just letters, by the way. Just letters work.
Question mark.
An R from KJ.
R. Correct.
You pretend to play the game. This is actually in Microsoft Paint. Do you know how hard it's been to find all these puzzles every single morning? I'm exhausted. An L from KJ.
Al. No.
Hell no.
Could in an IR or OR. We have a T from Big Fat Fun.
T. Yes.
Also, you can share emote ideas in our Discord as well.
Think an O at the end there?
O from Sports.Gaming.
Oh. Yes. That's a big swing.
I forgot we have the advantage of having Copia with us this morning. Copia guesses Inventor.
Inventor.
Investor.
Cracked.
I got so caught up in did it glitch out? There's no N.
Oh no, they forgot to put the second N in there. Vanna, come turn the other end.
I wasn't panicked. You were all panicked. Jeez. All right, we got 6 more banked balloons. Now that we're on Twitch, every time that this thing plays an ad, we could just start playing an ad. Would that be annoying? Yes, it would. Sean, have you ever sat behind your tool bench, growing a very nice beard, and what appears to be a GMS shirt, actually?
That's a pretty solid GMS shirt. Huh. PGE is on your side.
that
I don't
person-
know why that was for PGE though.
Did that person subscribe to GMS Plus?
I think so. Was that Groggy? Groggy, nice beard.
Cracked.
KJ, if you would throw those into the Discord, that'd be a huge help, please. Chad FM says, what do you do for a living? Oh, I am in vests.
Big fan.
Vests.
Fan of the vests.
I love a vest. So. There was a great Simpsons bit to the tune of Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. It was Mr. Burns singing, I love vests, made from really real gorilla chests.
Now that's a big swing.
We have a guess of Shack Pie.
Shack.
So we'll go I for pie. We'll go E because KJ wants an E as well. And we'll go P because someone guessed pie.
P-I-E. Yes, yes, yes. Huzzah!
Ice cream sundae.
Now that's a big swing.
Okay, someone thinks berry pie.
Huckleberry pie.
R. Yes.
Oh, I think you were pretty close, but
Bummer. I felt good about huckleberry.
it's not raspberry because there's no P. So let's get berry on the screen.
B. Y. Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
Random berry pie. Red currant berry? Not bearberry.
You ask for bear on the screen?
No, you're good, buddy. You can go back outside. You got used to being inside, didn't you?
It's nice in here.
That's all right.
Bye-bye.
You have a good time out there, okay? Jeez.
It's very confused.
Did you ever get that chair clean, by the way?
I just tossed it.
The weather
Fire
looks
fixes
nice,
everything.
Bear.
Did you say fire fixes everything?
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple of big swings with razzleberry pie. So we'll go R-A-Z-Z-L-E. Are we sure?
Uh,
That doesn't sound too sure. All right, here we go. Razzleberry pie.
Correct. Z.
Nice.
Top.
That was a perfect. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Expect anything less from us? No. 2,526 banked balloons. Or are there? Is this a controlled simulation? Are you all in the Matrix?
It's very sequential. 25, 26.
What comes after that?
25, 27.
Yeah, Kofi says they're just making things up now. They're like, you've accomplished all that you can accomplish in this game. We're just going to start making things up now. Oh, I bet I can do this. Yeah. All right. We're in good shape there. Let me just change the category to Minecraft. We haven't got to play this in a bit because I don't remember what happened, but there's something that happened. Sweet.
Nice.
The new system for me playing this game is working, so.
Nice.
And,
So
yeah, you can do that.
I usually load in the game while we're finishing our game just to be set up. And I was in the middle of this field instead of in the safety of our home, and so I towered up to keep myself safe while we finished playing our game. And I've amassed quite the collection of monsters who want to come kill me.
Okay, well, I'm riding a horse, and so I'm gonna try to hop off this horse. Why can't I dismount the horse? There we go. Okay, got the source block. All right, now I'm trapped in the horse's pen. Okay, we probably do this. Grab it, and then we don't let the horse out. We don't let the horse out. We don't let the horse out. Perfect. All right, I'm ready to help. Where are they at?
I appear to be safe now.
Oh no, there's something that shot me. Oh, there's a skeleton in the pool, and I'm trying to fish it.
They do like to swim.
I hit the escape button. I'm burning down the hugger.
Uh-oh.
Run, run. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, Sean.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Okay, phew. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to not be next to the tree hugger. Phew. I wasn't worried at all. Razzleberry is made with a mixture of raspberries and blackberries. So Chad FM, so a mixed fruits pie. Yeah. I've never heard of raspberry pie.
No, that'd be new for me.
Aw, they're hugging all the cows.
Remember, I'm on an exclusive pumpkin pie diet now, Chad.
Oh yeah.
So I only eat pumpkin pie. This wheat is all ready to go, right?
Maybe.
That one's not.
Alright. I think that looks pretty good.
That one's not.
A lot of it is, though. It's a pretty good wheat harvest.
Yeah, it's the winter wheat.
But the weather outside is so nice. Oh, look at all the dirt I had that I didn't know I had. How embarrassing.
Why are you packing dirt around?
You know, I'm a dirt packer.
Green Bay? Alright. That was an efficient harvest, if I do say so myself. We did decide last time we played this, though. I do think I heard you say something like, alright, probably time to start building the complex.
Yeah, I'm going to build our community farm to get started with.
Oh, basil, basically?
Yeah.
Do they make basil in this game?
No. Basically.
Oh, Marie Callender's had a raspberry pie.
That makes sense.
I mean, the only place I see Marie Callender's anymore is in the grocery aisle. Do they actually have restaurants anymore?
The only one I knew about near us closed quite a while ago. So yeah, I don't know if it,
I see a Sean
if it's still around or not.
I see a Sean frolicking in the distance. Here he is. Here it is. A wild Sean. In his natural environment. Parading around, side to side. If you've ever wondered what wild Iron Man would look like, well, looking for things.
I feel like I'm being stalked.
He has an acute sense of survival, always seemingly knowing exactly where danger lies. Make sure you're never, ever seen. And that's what made the sports.gaming scary away.
Am I safe? I'm safe. He thought I fled.
Actual sense of survival. This is big fat fun, an acute sense of fashion. Acute sense of fashion. I heard you.
You've been hoed.
Sharkin!
I heard you because you were going dun 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 dun. Maybe Jaws shouldn't have done that the whole time. Maybe Jaws would still be alive.
Yeah, that was his downfall.
Sis says nature is so beautiful. Okay, all but one of this wheat was ready. Oh, all but two of this wheat was ready to go. Isn't that ridiculous? I better eat some pumpkin pie and be ready to heal. More wheats eat. What happens when the pen to my right, next to this mini wheat farm, like if I go and give these chickens some more wheat seeds, and they have another mini chicken, does that eventually like get super crowded?
Yeah, it'll get more and more crowded.
Perfect. So what do we do with them? Do we let them go into the wild?
No, we just keep letting them get more and more crowded.
They seem to be so happy in there. I needed eggs for more pumpkin pie anyway, so. Nature is so beautiful. Coming up tomorrow on more GMS Natureversaries. No, Nature Mentries. We explain how a Furby was murdered in cold blood. Hefty Daughter, by the way, in that same conversation goes, y'all should have fake commercials. I was like, well, guess what? You are in luck. Right. I need to go harvest the pumpkins, too. Oh. So why do the pumpkin seeds like grow pumpkins outside of the pumpkin patch?
They do what they want. You know, pumpkins.
Right. I hadn't thought about that. Alright, crafting table for pumpkin pie.
I feel like that's a pretty good size.
I also need...
Oop. What are you doing down there?
How do you make a hoe again?
It's 2 sticks, and then there's iron or whatever you're using on top, and then one right next to it.
Okay. I need some ingot. Can I make one with not iron?
Yeah, you can make one with stone. You could make one with wood. It'll break pretty quick.
Okay. I got my hoe. Get it? Is there any reason I should keep a lead with me?
Nah.
Like, if we encounter traders again or something, I'm not gonna, like, miss my opportunity to, like, get something.
Nah, you don't need it.
Hey, Sean?
Yeah.
How do I make, tillable ground? Like, plantable ground? I thought it would be a hoe, but I don't.
You don't attack the ground. You use the ground with the hoe.
Thank you. Yeah. Since I'm on a pumpkin-only diet, I gotta plant some more pumpkins. Is there a way to get pumpkin seeds?
Yes. There is a way.
Have a good day at work. Thank you. If you happen to want to let me know what that way is, just give me a holler.
What have you tried? Maybe try attacking the pumpkin with an axe.
Okay.
That work.
I made a pumpkin. I figured out how to put a torch on it.
Nice.
Until I figure it out. There we go. Torch pumpkin. It's by our pumpkin thing, if you're wondering. The pumpkin patch. The pumpkin patch. Are you down by our dock? Ow. No, you're not. I thought you were.
I'm at our community garden.
Oh. I forgot that's what you're going to make. Oh, I didn't harvest. Oh my gosh, the bamboo is so tall. Oh, there you are. So the community garden's up there. Okay, look at Sean working. So what Sean does, puts in hours all the way till sunset.
Forgot to allow room for stairs to get up to the final height. That changes the design. It'll be fine.
It'll be good.
Coming soon to the GMS Food Complex. Basil, basically. Our new community garden.
I like it. It's good to see things come to fruition. You left a crafting table out there, by the way.
Yeah, I need that. Doing some crafting. Oh. Well, that's not how. That's Is this how it looked in the plans?
I'll contact the architect just a sec. Excuse me. Is this how it was supposed to be?
Damn sure it's fine.
Oh, I got a head nod from the chicken. So
Oh, great.
lead chicken on the project says, yeah, that's the right way to go about it. Let me collect some eggs. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I hear something that's gonna murder me. I'm running inside.
Yeah, I should probably come sleep, huh?
Looking for pumpkin seeds. Oh, there's.
Oh, yeah. Still gotta figure out how to do that.
Well, I found some in here.
Okay. Uh-oh. I hear spiders. I see spiders. I see spiders.
I'm sitting in the corner ready to shoot if something comes through this door.
Spider, hold on. I'm almost done. Got. All right, I'm out of here.
No! You know, you can throw eggs and they break.
Yeah, and sometimes when you throw an egg and it breaks, a chicken comes out. Whoa. Huh, our house is on fire.
We don't need no water.
Huh. Sure, that'll be fine. Oh, that didn't get to the fire.
Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh. Stole my bed. Sis says, wow, nothing happened. It was just a love shot. See, I do this every morning when Sean wakes up. I go, Sean's standing up against the wall. And Sean goes, okay. And now walk through the door, because Sean never listens to me first and then goes and murders the zombie and then comes back. What happened there? Why did it zip away from you?
It scared me. I knew I was going to kill it.
Wait, what? They can teleport?
Yeah. That's, ow. Ow.
And then
Did you shoot me in the back with a flaming arrow?
I was going to shoot your head and then I missed. Here. Here's a peace offering. Have a pumpkin pie. Also, I just tried to drop a pumpkin pie and then ping it like I do in Apex.
How'd that work?
Didn't work very well. Here, I'm going to shoot it with an arrow. Gosh, I hate the voice of those. Don't die.
I'm not.
I got shot. Move. Well, I can't now. I don't want. I will kill you if I accidentally hit you. So I'm gonna draw back the arrow.
I should eat something.
Did you eat my pumpkin pie? Am I helping?
No, I don't want to eat your pumpkin pie. That's yours.
Why'd you make the Enderman mad at us?
So I could kill him.
It really is a very unsettling noise. Also, I definitely almost shot you again with an arrow.
The deed is done.
All I want to do is plant my pumpkin seeds. Hey, my ground's moist now.
While I'm over here, I can help you try to figure out how to turn pumpkins into pumpkin seeds.
Well, don't touch my pumpkin torch.
Oh, okay.
But
touch
do you want
these
another
pumpkins?
pumpkin? I got a carved pumpkin. You know, these carved pumpkins last a little bit longer than normal carved pumpkins.
Yeah, they're holding up pretty good, huh?
Did you take my other carved pumpkin?
Yeah, I have it right here. Boop. Trying to figure out how to turn it into seeds.
It's like a demon Tina Belcher. I don't know what that is. What's a demon Tina Belcher? Oh, yeah. There's also 36 pumpkin seeds in here, so I think we can abort the mission. Tina would be satisfied. Who's a Tina Belcher? You should be proud. No idea. Who's a Tina Belcher? Should seeds go in not foods or foods?
Where do you want to put them?
Answer. All right, I'm gonna go help with the community garden because I am so good at things. Oh, you made a little fence.
Yeah, this is the top tier of the community garden.
This is one top tier community garden, am I right? Since we know that Gay Pride is very much great at gardening, we should name this the Gay Pride Memorial.
Ooh.
Community, basically basil garden.
Just the top tier?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
like
it the
that.
whole
I like
thing?
that idea a lot.
This is the basically basil featuring
Yes.
Gay
Feet.
Pride's top tier.
Here, there you go. There's a pumpkin pie if you're hungry. Every time I eat a pumpkin pie, I poop out a torch.
Yoink. Yoink.
You have to tell me how delicious it is, though.
Oh, so pumpkin-y.
Ooh, look, I can go underneath basically basil. Doon 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 doon.
Hey, you have... Where'd my shovel go? There it is. You have water, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to...
Would you like me to help your garden grow?
Oh, I didn't make this symmetric in a way that we have to put 2 waters.
Okay.
Do you have 2 waters?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I have a bucket. There. 2 waters. See? I'll run and go get water. Can it be ocean water? Because I know that's salty.
Oh, yeah. This garden loves salt.
Mmm. Salt Bay Garden. Look, y'all, I helped.
Oop.
Wait, what happened to my other
gonna
water?
We're going to need 1 more water.
Damn it! I feel like you're just giving me busy work now. Wee! Sploosh. Were we on the air when we talked about the whole you didn't say sploosh thing? I think we were.
Were we?
On Saturday,
It all bleeds together.
we did something, and you're gonna be on my. I was gonna be on my deathbed, and Sean's gonna walk up and be like, "Oops, I didn't miss. You missed. You forgot to say sploosh." All right, what do you want in the community garden? Basil, basically.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to put up there.
All right, what's a good like basil substitute, chat?
I threw my hoe on the ground.
Oh, we did talk about that during the Rocket League game. Okay, perfect.
Okay, good. Because if not, we'd have to re-talk about it because it was hilarious.
Yeah, we basically were like, I'm gonna miss falling from the ground. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I am confused how water works. So I've taken this source block and this source block. So do I have to replenish it with other
Yeah,
water?
only take from the middle in that infinite pool.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, what do we want in the top tier?
Well, Gabe really likes flowers. Like
Okay.
morning glories? Do you have anything like that in this game?
No.
But
But
I
we
saw some
could-
flowers in the house. No.
So here, let's. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get rid of your water.
I feel like you take my work for granted sometimes.
And then jump around, jump around. Crisscross will make you.
Yeah, I got some. Well, dandelions aren't flowers; those are weeds. Is that the best we got for flowers in this game? No, I got an oxeye daisy.
I got a plan.
So I'm gonna bring an oxeye daisy. And can I bring red dye? Plant that.
Just I got a plan.
Oh, but I want to be part of the plan.
We need bone meal.
Bone meal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go murder a chicken.
That's not where.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Murder this bamboo.
Right back.
That's where I get the bone meal from, is the bamboo. I feel like you're just having me do a meaningless task. No, you can totally play Hefty. No, Sean told me to go get the bone meal out of the bamboo. Again, I would like to reiterate, there's fewer satisfying sounds than knocking down the bamboo. Also then, where else can you be where the bamboo falls from the heavens? Did I miss?
All right.
Ah, I did miss a single one. How do I build a chest?
You make a box. Or I taught you the recipe book thing.
Yeah, I was just asking out of habit, I think, mostly. Alright, there's a crafting table, and then I go book, and I go chest. And if it doesn't populate anything, that means I don't have the stuff to do it, right?
Probably. Do you have wood planks?
Oh, killed the ground there. Because I'm going to make a chest by the bamboo, so I can just start putting it in the bamboo right there. Because there's so much
so
of it.
full of bamboo.
Yes. Oh, it's 7:41. We got to wrap up. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you for being here. This is a Gaming Morning Show. And that is the first Gaming Morning Show exclusive on Twitch. You were part of history today, chat.
Do you want to see what the bone meal's for real quick? Don't be so fast.
GMS bonus coverage.
Oh. Get out of here, torches. Oh, I think I have to wait for it to be grass. Oh, I'll do it over here. See what you go. Pew.
Oh, yeah. This is what Sean just built with bone meal.
These wildflowers. Pew.
You're missing the garden, though.
It's because there's not grass there yet.
I don't know if you noticed, but you missed the garden. That's funny. All right. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat? What's something you learned from this edition of Gaming Morning Show? That's sports.gaming, left side of your screen. As the usual, we'll be back tomorrow with Kiwi, and then we're going to play more Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Work Job coming up on Thursday's show, which was our August name of the month. And then we'll kind of go from there. Sis says, I'm still thinking about savory waffles. Sounds good. Savory waffles sounds delightful. All right. Let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, a recap of the video game headlines from the first hour, and then we'll send you somewhere via the raid on Twitch. Once again, here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Tuesday, September 26, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. First up, we talked about Sony this morning and the fact that they're launching an investigation after a ransomware group has claimed to have breached the company's systems. This, of course, harkens back to the 2011 leak that Sony had where a bunch of accounts were accessed and then PSN shut down for about a month. The ransomware group has said that they have compromised all of Sony's systems. This has not been confirmed yet, but Sony has said in a statement that they're currently investigating the situation, and so I'm sure we'll get some updates at some point. We also talked this morning about Jedi Survivor sequel in the works, according to the main character voice actor. The Star Wars Jedi games have been fantastic, and it looks like we're going to get a third one to complete the trilogy, at least according to Cameron Monaghan, who plays Cal Kestis. He said during a panel at a con that they're working on the third one. The process is going well so far. It's a big undertaking, and quote, hopefully when all things are said and done, we'll be able to make something really cool for you guys again. So a third game is in the works and should be fantastic. And then lastly, we talked about Capcom and the fact that the COO of Capcom has said in an interview that if Microsoft came and wanted to buy them out, they would gracefully decline. They have no interest in being bought out at this point. Out today, we had some highlights such as Astronomo out on PC and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4 Bush Rescue returns out on Switch, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Paleo Pines out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC.
All right, there you go. That's our Name of the Morning. It could become Name of the Month. We'll find out the first full week of October, and we will share that with you on a future edition of Gaming Morning Show. All right, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? And then we'll send you somewhere via the raid on Twitch. We still have Clip of the Day on the way as well. There's takeaways that were pretty okay right there. Billy Thundergun, teammate of the match award. Who had a good performance today in chat? I did get a kick out of the big fat wife comment, which I thought was pretty funny. Eagle, the Mathematical's use by I Was Jeff Downs is Billy Thundergun worthy as well. Although I think I have a nominee, granted it's not entirely for today, but it would be a carryover from Saturday's show.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
All right, I'm going to put forward Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award winner, Businesses, because Businesses was kind enough to create what is now going to be an integral part of the show, which is this break screen and the beautiful fan art animation that keeps just like Easter egging after Easter egging. That was very kind of you for you to take the time to make that. So you're going to be our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner, kind of for today, but also for Saturday as well. You were awesome.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Thank you. Apparently Downs has the Eagles fly on the road to victory on a hotkey. That's pretty awesome.
Correct.
Next level. Congratulations, Businesses. You are today's winner. All right, takeaways are pretty okay. We'll get to those in just a moment. Right now, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot, toot.
And that was exactly it. It was basically like your favorite standard breakfast. And it was amazing. Like on top of a waffle. Wasn't it bacon, eggs, and cheese?
Yeah, those were there.
Maybe potatoes too?
Yeah, I think those were there too.
It was really, really good, y'all.
It was pretty tasty.
So I bet you could also probably throw that on top of a pancake and it would be pretty good.
Yeah, you probably could.
But why would you?
Yeah, I think texture-wise is probably better on a waffle. That's gonna hold up to having some heavier food items on it.
Inevitable pancakes. Should we add that to the GMS food complex?
No, those just randomly show up at all the other places because pancakes are inevitable.
There you go. That was our clip of the day. Very early in the show. That was like the first Rocket League game of the day. We had clip of the day. Right. We'll get to takeaways that are pretty okay in just a moment, and then we're going to send you over to Pharaoh. This is a follower-in-law team follower-in-law, meaning this is somebody off of the team that one of our followers or one of the people that we follow is there. So a follower-in-law via a team follower-in-law? Anyway, we're going to send you over to Pharaoh. Hi, I'm Farah, she, her, full-time Egyptian-Canadian LGBTQIA plus variety streamer. Welcome to the community. The space is all about acceptance and fun vibes. And so come as you are, join the fun. You can check out Pharaoh playing today, Palia or Palia, because I always say it incorrectly. If you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we'd appreciate that very, very much. Sportside Gaming, what is your takeaway? That's pretty okay.
My takeaway has to do with the days of the day, and that's the fact that European Day of Languages and European Languages Day are two separate things.
Hey, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Does the game know what my first name is? Minecraft? Is there a thing that I do to let it know what my name is?
I don't know.
I don't think it's like a registration. Literally, my game... crap, I gotta go to a different screen, don't I? Right? Yeah, I gotta go to the screen. My game is literally saying, Ryan has amazing hair.
Nice.
It literally says next to Minecraft Java Edition that Ryan also has amazing hair.
Huh.
So there's my takeaway. That's pretty okay.
Pretty good.
How does it know I'm wearing a hat? So confused. My takeaway also is that pancakes are inevitable, which are pretty good.
Probably. Inevitable, probably.
Just like fulfillment. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow as we are Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Until then, thank you for making us part of your day. We had a super high amount of fun with you, and looking forward to more of it, where you can find us in lots of different places, but specifically these two as well, gamingmorningshow.tv and on Twitch. For Sean, for everyone made it possible, I'm Hefty Goof. Thanks for having fun with us. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.
You wanted to hack the pancakes.
Put it
Just
on
like
a
hack the world.
pancake.
Ooh, like Hack the Planet?
Yeah.
Man, we have a lot of pancake things today. We have Inevitable Pancakes and Hack the Pancakes.
It is Pancake Day.
I love pancakes. All right, it is 6:40 on this morning radio show that plays games. Coming up, we'll have birthdays this day in gaming history. So if you know someone celebrating birthday, get ready for that. It's coming up in about 10 minutes from now.
You can news if you wanna.
Right now, though, here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. This one comes to us courtesy of Ben Hooper from UPI. It's apparently a Paw Patrol one. There's a Paw Patrol movie again?
I'm sure.
But I thought
Gotta be.
there's probably another one. What am I saying? Just because you and I are out of our Paw Patrol era doesn't mean that the Paw Patrol dies. So
Yeah, Paw Patrol's going strong, I'm sure.
Paw Patrol is inevitable. This is about a total of... Sis says, did you show the points? Listen, as Dua Lipa said, I'm not going to start now, okay?
Oh.
Are you not familiar with Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa? Apparently you... No, Bob? Okay. Cool. Don't start now. Don't something. Groggy says blue or light blue. There are only two right answers. I do love the light blue Glacier Freeze. Top Gatorade of my choice. Copia says I've never had Gatorade. What do you think they call Gatorade in the UK?
It's still Gatorade. It just has some extra U's in there.
Oh, Gatorade. Some changes. Also, if there's anything that we're missing, not only from, well, I mean, it's all, I guess, Twitch related. Like I'm clearly worried about things like ads and such. So I'm just wondering if you're seeing any ads. I have a kind of an extra monitor in front of me, and I haven't seen them play whilst we've been in the show. So as long as that's going to be the way it works, we're in good shape. If anyone has a chance to tell if there's pre-rolls, do you get pre-rolls if you're in incognito mode? Because I think we clicked the button that said disable pre-rolls. I guess I'm just in a whole new world. I'm like Ariel right now. So nope, that was Aladdin. Which doesn't make sense, because Ariel actually went to a new world, went from under the sea to the land, All Jasmine did was hop on a carpet.
Yeah. She just saw the same world from higher up.
Yeah. Ariel Aladdin says Copia. And make your pancake flipping life a little bit easier. So here we go. Here's some things you need for your pancake life.
1, 0.
And number 10 on this list is a batter dispenser. This poops out batter. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Well, it literally just like shoots batter down from the heavens. So, while the image shows it being used to fill cakes, it could just as easily be used to put the pancake batter into the saucepan. Succinct. There you go.
9.
Number 9, a pancake creation book. It's OMG Pancakes, 75 cool creations your kids will love to eat. If you really want to show off, you could always make animals or buildings out of pancakes.
OMG. Pancakes.
OMG Pancakes.
Vestor.
Cracked.
I got so caught up in like, did it glitch out? There's no N.
Don't know, they forgot to put the second N in there. Vanna, come turn the other end.
I wasn't panicked. You were all panicked. Jeez. All right, we got 6 more banked balloons. Now that we're on Twitch, every time that this thing plays an ad, we could just start playing an ad. Would that be annoying? Yes, it would. Sean, have you ever sat behind your tool bench, growing a very nice beard, and what appears to be a GMS shirt, actually?
That's a pretty solid GMS shirt. Huh. PGE is on your side.
that
I don't
person-
know why that was for PGE, though.
Did that person subscribe to GMS Plus?
I think so. Was that Groggy? Groggy, nice beard.
Cracked.
He has an acute sense of survival, always seemingly knowing exactly where danger lies. Make sure you're never, ever seen. And that's what made the sports.gaming scary away.
I'm safe. I'm safe. He thought I fled.
Actual sense of survival. This is big fat fun and a cute sense of fashion. A cute sense of fashion. I heard you.
You've been hoed.
She said, we got big plans for the future. She said,